What's going on, y'all? It's your favorite drunk of noon, Belichick calling all the plays. Thank you for joining us on Drunk Us Podcast. Tune in to hear the latest news on sports, gambling advice, fantasy sports, and trade rumors, and more. It's raw in the cut. You don't miss this shit. Make sure to follow us on all platforms, including our YouTube at Drunk Us Podcast. Yo, it's your guy, Noon Belichick, calling on the motherfucking plays. Let's get it today, man. Hard hitter, teeth gritter, former college athlete. I got my dog, Jay, next to me. I'm going to say his shit.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Campaign Jay. You already know we here. Live episode 7, man. We done made it. We keep going. We ain't got canceled yet. So
hey,
here we go.
Get it. We working on it, though. We working on it.
Today might be the day.
Hey. We got my dog, Trigga Troy, in the building, man. Northside Columbus. Mr. Ball out himself, man. Let them boys know who you is, man. Oh, your mic going now. Hold on. We gonna give you 1 second. You should be good now. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my dog, man. Appreciate you having me on for sure.
Yes, sir. Let them people know who you is, man. Give them a little brief statement about yourself.
Man, Troy Robinson, born and raised Columbus, Ohio, Northside Columbus to be exact. Got to throw that out there.
Yes, sir.
Man, my dog T. Cole in college, man. Went to Mifflin High School. Then initially went to City College of San Francisco, freshman and sophomore year. Then I transferred to the University of Findlay. Finished out playing football over there, and then ended up graduating with my BA in sports and recreational management. And ended up moving back to Columbus. Currently a gym teacher, K through 8.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I want to give my dog his flowers before we start this little brief interview, man. My dog got the most picks in his career in Central Ohio. So I got to give my guy 2 claps and a Ric Flair for that. Woo! and he tied for the 4th amongst Ohio, period. So that's just a blessing in itself, man. But before, I just wanted to ask you, before we get into like the real spill, like when you graduated, like what was your dream school for you? Like where would you want to go? Like what was your dream destination?
My dream school, obviously, Ohio State coming out of Columbus. But realistically, I probably wouldn't even, if I could have went anywhere, I graduated in high school in 2012. Realistically, I would have probably wanted to go to LSU.
Okay. Yeah, I'm an LSU guy myself. What was the reason you picked LSU? Because the swag, the DBs, like with the culture.
For sure, the culture, the moxie of the DBs, they play like me. And also a lot of people, baseball. A lot of people don't know my best sport is baseball. So a lot of people know LSU, they sell their home games out at the beginning of the season. So every home game is rocking, you know what I mean? So I went there and tried to play football and baseball.
That's crazy. What position do you play in baseball?
Center field and shortstop.
Okay. Like a little Ken Griffey action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what made you go with football over baseball then, I guess, going into college? Like what was the reason that you diverted to football over baseball?
Well, I stopped playing my freshman year in high school. Just playing in the city, which it sucks when you play in the city. I'm from like in Columbus, the city league baseball isn't really up to par. Like growing up, I played in like the suburbs and stuff for more competition. You can't really play in Columbus and get valid competition. So like my freshman year, it has killed me because baseball, the ultimate team sport. You can only do your job. You can't take a game over. So like it killed me just knowing that my 8th grade travel team could beat my high school team.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same way in here too, though. It's crazy because
city league baseball is pretty much non-existent.
And then what took the cake, my sister played. She was a senior when I was a freshman, and she played on the softball team, and they was real good. I think they came in second in the city. She went to college for softball, but then we had a banquet. We had a joint banquet, and then we ended up playing the softball team, and they ended up beating us in softball. They talking crazy. They talking crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I get to the house, they still talking shit. So I was like, my pride was hurt. I just started running track. You know what I mean?
I felt you. I felt you on that one. I'm a former track athlete myself, ran in college a little bit, so I definitely felt that.
For sure.
So going in a little bit, man, we want to talk about a little bit more, obviously, with the 24 interceptions for your career in high school, which is 4th, like you said, most in Central Ohio, tied 4th in the entire state of Ohio. So what does it feel like having an accomplishment like that, man? Because we averaged it out. That's about 8 picks a year that you would have been averaging roughly. you know, from freshman to senior year. So talk to us a little bit about that coming into like high school, coming in as a freshman, and then obviously being able to be a big playmaker, you know, your first year in. Like, how was that? You know, how did the older players look at you? How did coaches look at you? Give me a little bit of a background on that.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. I don't, take it lightly because it's probably a record that won't be broken, honestly, just the way I see these kids, they don't take as much, detailed and pride in. It's a lot to do with mentality. I think I get it from my parents. And, like every time I'm going to tell you, I'm from the north side. I'm prideful from where I'm from because my parents the same way. My dad is from my dad. He's a little bit of a mutt. He was born in Warren, Ohio. He's from Cleveland, but then he moved to the Valley, which is like the suburbs of LA. Yeah, when he was 8th grade, 9th grade. And that's where him and my mom met. My mom is born and raised in South Central LA. So she's like real prideful from LA. She's gonna let you know she's from South Central, but she bust out the Valley. So they're real, Cleveland, a prideful city. LA is a prideful city. So I get that from them. And just having that mentality coming in, like not looking up to no man, there to compete. Like I remember my first practice, I almost got to a fight. Like our coach had us lined up on the track and was like, yeah, just run a lap. And I took off sprinting, and one of the older, upperclassmen, he like, I remember vividly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, little bro, you running too slow. I'm like, nah, nigga, you running too slow. I mean, he's like, you running fast. I'm like, nah, you running too slow. You know what I'm saying? I came from the Mifflin Sharks. If you know about Columbus, that's one of the prominent, little league teams in Columbus. And we known for winning, especially when I played. I came like my team was one of the best teams in to come out of Columbus. So just having that mentality over to high school, you know what I mean? And, setting that standard. My goal was to start 3 sports varsity as a freshman. And that's what I did.
Yep. So was it 3 sports? Was it football, baseball, track? Pretty much your big 3
basketball. I think it was a bucket.
Basketball, football.
Damn, okay.
Basketball, yeah.
Okay, so he was a 3 sports star all around pretty much at that point.
I think it was a bucket.
Yeah. Got you. So was it hard coming in as the freshman, being the guy? Obviously, taking a spot at that point coming in as a freshman, so you had to be taking a guy that started the year prior, maybe graduated. So how did people look at you at that? Was there any resentment? Was there anything like that? Or were you able to kind of just blend right in after the season started and everything?
No, I mean, a lot of people think because my school, we wasn't necessarily good at sports in terms of record. Like we had talent and stuff, but the city at the time was tough in its own right. But so some people thought I just got it handed to me. But that was never the case, you know what I mean? It's still people there, so I took every spot that I had. At first, it was a little challenging just because the older guys, some of them maybe felt a little bit of a way, but you know what I mean? It's my dream. I really didn't care, you know what I mean? I feel like football was the hardest for me to start because I always say that jump from little league to high school is
huge,
bigger than it's super. For sure,
13, 14,
grown men.
You got grown men, you got 18.
Cats that got kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Niggas paying rent out there.
Sure. You always playing against cats your age in football, but basketball wasn't that as hard because I always grew up playing against older dudes and playing at the games and drug dealers. So that toughness was already there. It wasn't nothing too crazy.
Oh, for sure. So I got a question for you, Troy, because I know a lot of people watch Last Chance. You watch a lot of JUCO football. You come from that era, like where it was like kind of gritty. I heard like when Meek was going to be your roommate when you transferred to Finley. He left and he ended up going out there where you was at. So he was like kind of telling me situations out there. So what was your experience like JUCO football, living, everything? Like give us a little rundown with that real quick because I heard multiple things and we seen multiple things just off Last Chance U.
Yeah, that shit was tough, man. I always advise the people when they ask me, I'm thinking about going to JUCO. I'm like, bro, if you don't love it, don't even try. Yeah, because it's not for the weak. You know what I'm saying? I think if you watch the last football one, Laney College.
Yeah.
So
that was the won it.
Yeah, So my school plays them. They are rival. Well, they are secondary rival. They are in Oakland, and my school is in San Fran. Like my team was on the documentary and all that.
Yep, I remember that.
San Francisco, but yeah, it was rough, man. The living, you paying for your living and stuff. You know what I mean? Some dudes is commuting. At one time, I was commuting like almost 2 hours one way just to get to school. You know what I mean? I was living with my cousin for like a month and a half, and she lived like 2 hours. So I would leave in the morning, it was dark time, and by the time I get to her crib at night, it was dark time. You know what I mean?
That's dedication, man. Big ups to you, man. Some different shit. I couldn't do that. You know, nigga, you know how I get down.
So how was it being across the country, I guess, that point, as being, you know, an 18-year-old kid, you know, from Columbus, obviously, and now you're going all the way out to San Francisco to play football? Had to be a culture shock. Was it anything different? Like, were you kind of used to it because you said, you know, your parents kind of lived out in California? So what was it like your first couple years out there?
Yeah, I think it was a little easier for me versus some of my teammates because, like I said, my family from LA and from Cali, so I had visited out there many a times and stuff like that, and was already accustomed to the, you know, the time difference and stuff like that, where some people wasn't. And I always be like a homebody, you know what I mean? I never really let other people influence me to the point to where it would hinder my own. My dad always preached to me from day one, be your own man. If you rob a bank, you better not be the one holding the guns. You better be the one holding the clipboard, like stand on your own toes. You know what I'm saying? So that's always stuck with me. So it wasn't too big of a shock, but the competition level, that's what probably shocked me the most. It was tough. Like
you taking some demons. You in that era with some demons.
I was gonna say, I was about high school too, because I know you played back in the time in the state where obviously the talent was crazy.
He played some demons.
Yeah, I played with some dudes, man. And the school I went to, we were a powerhouse for like football, basketball, men's and women's, baseball, men's and women's, soccer, men's and women's. Like DeLon Wright, I don't know if y'all know him. He played with the Washington Wizards.
That's the world right, little brother.
Yep. So he used to come to his games, but DeLon Wright, he played at the school when I was there. We had class together and everything.
He dog too. Still in
the league right now.
Yeah. So So it had a lot of talent, man.
Yeah. So I got another question for you, because you know how we get down. We DBs, you know, we link together off that shit. We got the same kind of mindset. You know, we ain't taking that shit. You feel me? You line that shit up right now. I'm the best man. So who did you model your game after? Like in your head, when you had that mentality, when you out there, who did you think you was? Like what player did you like? Okay, I'm like Deion. I'm like I'm like Revis. I'm like, who was your favorite corner?
Every time I lined up, I thought I was me. Honestly, I never really.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I never really was like, oh, I'm this dude or that dude. I got, but I always, admired other people and stole bits and parts. Sure. I loved, Champ Bailey, Brent Grimes, Asante Samuels.
Yes, sir. Like the grimy players.
Dogs.
Champ Bailey, Patrick Peterson, of course, the Tyrann Matthews. I love dudes that get the ball but know what to do with it when they get the ball.
Playmakers. You like playmakers.
Yeah, exactly.
So did you? So I guess at this point, what I'm kind of hearing is, you prefer yourself as a man corner or a zone corner? Like,
man.
What would you?
I answer that for you.
Yeah, I like both though. I ain't one of them dudes that just because some dudes that are only man corners, they get lost in zone. I'm all around
like this, like this.
Yeah, zone. Them boys' eyes get the
cheese. Cheese. Both corners all behind you.
Yep.
Zone and everything. Hey, zone can get confusing though. If you got some real runners out there, it can get.
But I guess you can get lost quick. I guess it depends because some corners get saved by being in zone concept.
Yeah, but so it get mixy though, especially if you got a linebacker out there calling in, or you ain't saying in, your linebacker ain't saying behind. Like, you feel me? It's a whole team thing. Yeah, it's communication thing.
Because with zone, you gotta know what the other people next to you doing. And man, you just got that person in front of you. That's it.
Feel me? Like if a nigga going, we in cover 2, I'm playing safety. I'm bracketing the second receiver. He go out. You telling me in. I'm jumping on that. You jumping on out. You feel me? That's just how it goes. So moving forward off that, I want to move to the Super Bowl. So we got the Chiefs, and we got the motherfucking 49ers. So moving toward that, what's your prediction, Troy? Like, who do you think gonna win this game?
Man, it's hard to go against Pat Mahomes, man. It's hard to go against that boy, man.
It's super hard.
Yeah, I'm torn because I think I like dynasties. I like seeing people dominate at a high level consistently, which is hard to do. So I wouldn't be mad if the Chiefs won, but selfishly, I would want the Niners to win just from living out of San Fran. Because the one thing about the Bay Area and San Fran, bro, they support football, basketball, and baseball all three the same, like ride or die, win, lose, or draw. Like they deserve it. When I was out there my freshman year, the baseball team won the World Series in the parade, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
I couldn't even vote. I was supposed to vote, and I was on the trolley going to vote, and they had won the World Series, and they stopped the trolley. Everybody was popping bottles, passing liquor around and stuff, and it was a wrap. I couldn't even go vote.
Giants, right? There's the Giants out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's love though, man. So like me, I think my prediction is gonna, like you said, it's hard to bet against Pat Mahomes, but it's like I did this with the Ravens too. Though when they played the Ravens, I'm like, bro, it's the Ravens year,
right?
Then Patrick Mahomes,
right.
Turn to Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce turned to Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
he got the old man style game. He ain't playing really to the playoffs. He like, I'll take the whole season off. You feel me?
Yep.
When the playoffs come, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Nigga got 11 catches, bro.
You got that Patriots. You got that Patriots syndrome, bro.
But it's like
you got that Patriots syndrome.
This might be a hot take. This might be a hot take, but I think, bro, the time frame they did this shit, bro, they doing this shit better than the Patriots, bro. This ain't even been 10 years. It ain't even been 10 years.
But we think at the same time, though, when the Patriots won 3 within 5 years at first, when Brady first took over.
Shit, this about to be 3.
It's about to be third for them.
It's
about to be third for them.
So what? Brady got what? 5, 6,
7.
God damn.
Yeah, people forget this only like Patrick Mahomes, what, 5th or 6th year start?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is kind of crazy. Like, you like,
it's actually unheard of, bro.
I don't even like if he wins this year. I ain't gonna put him above.
I mean, you don't put him above Tom, but
he gotta be second.
He's right there.
He gotta be second. Am I right or wrong? Like, he gotta be second.
I think the point.
If he win this year, his dynasty is. I mean, his like he's
like his lineage is solidified.
Yeah,
like this shit is ridiculous, bro. Like I have never seen anyone this precise, this accurate, and then you got a coordinator that's amazing.
Yep.
You have an offensive. You have your head coach Andy Reid, is a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, yep.
It's just like
it's a perfect situation.
Yeah, it's like he went to the perfect situation. And I knew about this nigga from LSU. I knew about him because him and Baker Mayfield had that bang out.
Yeah,
bang out.
Yeah,
they threw for like 1,000 yards. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this nigga the real deal. No, I didn't even know who he was at first. I'm like, he's the real deal.
I think at this point too, it's like like we said, it's you see a dynasty growing here, and then this is a good game because you got a dynasty that could possibly blossom with this win. And then you have the 49ers who could possibly beat back, you know what I'm saying, who haven't won a Super Bowl since like 97 or 98. So I don't know, man. I'm going with the Chiefs because, like I said before, I can't bet against Mahomes, bro. It's like betting against Brady. It don't work out.
So who would y'all think who's like, is this a bigger game for the 49ers or is it a bigger game for the Chiefs?
I personally think it's a bigger game for the 49ers. And the reason I say that is because going into the season, a lot of people thought that this was going to be a down year for the Chiefs. They didn't even expect the Chiefs to make it this far to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And even going out through the year with the receivers dropping balls and all the problems that they had going through the season.
Crazy.
No one thought the Chiefs were going to be here, right?
I didn't.
I thought it was going to be a down year, and the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year. So I don't think this is as big as a game for the Chiefs as it is for the 49ers.
They're comfortable here.
Yeah, they're comfortable. And then at the end of the day, this is kind of a win-win situation for them.
Yeah.
The 49ers, who we expected to be here throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
And we haven't saw win a Super Bowl in you don't know how many years.
27.
Shanahan hasn't won a Super Bowl. He got to get the monkey off his back. I think this is a bigger game for the 49ers. You got Brock Purdy, who obviously is Mr. Relevant. He has a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
I'm gonna get a nasty bag after Troy speak. I'm gonna get a nasty bag after Mr. Purdy.
But I do think this is a bigger game right now for the I think it's a bigger game for the 49ers, man. We're gonna have to see what's going on. I don't think they're gonna be able to get the job done, but we'll see.
What you think, Troy? I'm gonna get a nasty bag after you go.
I'm gonna say it's a bigger game for the Chiefs. Solely off of like, you see how people still talking about Purdy. They don't even believe in him still. You know what I mean? So even if he lose, they still gonna be like, I told you so. He was trash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like it's a bigger pressure for Mahomes and them because like, you're supposed to be here, but now we comparing you to Tom Brady and stuff. You gotta come out with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you saying like Brock Purdy really don't got no expectations to live up to. Like he just out there this freely, and that might help him in this situation because everybody down him already. He just out there throwing that motherfucker now. Because I mean, at this point, he ain't got no pressure.
Yeah, there ain't no pressure. Like he still live with a roommate. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and it's my whole thing with Brock Purdy. It's no hate toward that man at all because he don't be in social media being nasty.
Here we go, y'all.
Look, he don't be on social media being nasty. But it's just like, bro, y'all be trying to paint this man to be out like he this nigga. Like, oh, he threw a post route. Ooh, and cup. Nigga, he's an NFL quarterback that starts. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, wow. I mean, nigga, I'm not impressed by 3/4 of the shit he does. He might do 10% of shit that impresses me. And niggas be stop lying on the fucking podcast. When y'all be sitting there, come on, he's amazing. And
put a name on it.
Debo.
Put a name on it.
Brandon, I ain't even
but
go
these are
there
teammates,
because
though. These are
Debo might
teammates,
cuss
though.
my ass back out and talk about he
Man,
got more
fuck
money
that.
than me and shit.
Nah,
So
nigga, talk
I ain't
about
even
it.
fuck
Talk
with you,
about it,
Debo.
nigga.
No,
Talk
I ain't even
about it,
fuck with
nigga.
you, Debo. I got nigga, I'll scuffle.
But hold on, this
But
is the thing, man. Here you go.
but anyways,
Here you
man.
go. We talk about that BG shit, man.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
Brock Purdy, he's a good quarter. I'm not gonna say he's ass or anything, but he's definitely a system quarterback. I'm not gonna say he's a screen merchant.
Okay.
He has great playmakers over there. You got Christian McCaffrey over there. You got Debo Samuel. You got Brandon Ayuk. These niggas got crazy yards after catch.
So I'm gonna be devil's advocate real quick on that one, Tico. They had Jimmy Garoppolo in that same system.
Yes, he thrived.
He didn't look as good as what Brock Purdy's looking in that system.
But they also didn't have C-Mac.
Trey Lance.
They didn't have C-Mac.
Trey Lance.
They didn't have C-Mac.
He had C-Mac.
They didn't have C-Mac.
He did.
Did they? No, they had Elijah Mitchell.
Did they get C-Mac after he messed his
ankle up? They got C-Mac as soon as Brock Purdy came system, they got C-Mac.
Okay.
Because Elijah Mitchell was there. Remember, he was going crazy.
You're right.
He was going crazy, but he wasn't doing what the fuck Christian McCaffrey doing.
I mean, I think it's impressive, bro, because Brock Purdy was not even expected to be.
Yeah, like no, it's impressive. Like it's impressive,
No.
but like don't act like this nigga's out here just carving shit up.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Then
the nigga's Baker Mayfield.
What's Brock Purdy
his
rank
ceiling
in the NFL? What do y'all think? Is he a top 15 quarterback?
He gotta be top 10. He gotta be top 10. He got a team in the Super Bowl. He got a team in the Super Bowl. Like I'm not gonna disrespect the nigga like he just like a lame or him or nothing. Like
is he better than Dak Prescott?
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Better than Dak Prescott.
Come on, bro. I'm taking Dak over him.
Come on, bro. You put me on the spot.
I want to know.
So
Dak's been proven. What is Dak proven though? What is he proving more than Purdy? Because Purdy's
I think
rookie of the year right out the gate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What this last year he went crazy, just like longevity. Like this is only his second year. And like you're saying, like if you look at the 49ers on paper, they look crazy. They got Chase Young, bro.
Let me challenge you on that
one. The
O
line is crazy.
Let me challenge you on that one. When Dak won Rookie of the Year, did he not have Ezekiel Elliott? Did he not have?
We didn't have them niggas. We didn't have a third of what they had over there.
Bro, your offensive line was the best offensive line in the
NFL. We had the best offensive line, but we had Amari Cooper.
But their defense, Dallas's defense was nowhere near.
These niggas got three, bro. Christian McCaffrey in the MVP race. Brandon Ayuk has 1,200 yards. He has the least of receptions out of all them niggas. He has the most yards. This nigga got like 1,200 yards and got like 30 less catches than all them niggas. Like 30 less catches. That's true. Debo probably would have had a ban too if he didn't miss like 4 or 5 games. Like, bro, what are we doing?
They got Kittle.
Shout out to Ayuk too, because he came from my conference.
Hey, Ayuk was
okay.
That nigga's
a match up with Ayuk as well too.
Nah, he younger than me, but I know he came from Sierra. That's in my.
Real quick, I want to ask you a couple questions, Troy. Who did you like throughout your time playing high school and college? Who were some of the people that you matched up with? You know, that are notable names that you can kind of remember or kind of point out or anything like that.
Yeah, probably the biggest. We was the same year. Stephon Diggs. I stuck him out of Texas at the San Antonio.
Hey, Diggs, he stuck. Nigga, lock up.
Diggs,
lock him up. Lock him up.
I'm a big Stephon Diggs. Actually, my favorite receiver in the league, so that's crazy.
Nah, he's definitely a dog, but I definitely won it. We won 3 times. We went 2. I won 2. He won 1. So we won 2. 1.
Okay.
I didn't even know Stephon Diggs went JUCO first. Then he went to
he was in Maryland.
You think he went to Maryland? Because you know who put me on him?
He didn't go JUCO. I stuck him in high school.
Oh, high school.
Okay. Yeah, he went to Maryland.
Where he from Maryland?
He's from the DMV area.
Yeah. But we was at this. You know, they got how they had the American Army All-American Bowl.
Yeah.
They had the like for the top juniors. They had a combine, and we was out there like the whole week and stuff. And I stuck him.
Oh, that's live, man. That's live. Yeah, I know he a city home product. He stayed in Maryland all the time.
Yeah, he was at Maryland.
What's up, though, man? Hey, shout out to my dog Troy for joining us, man. I appreciate you coming on here, man. It's a blessing. Like a big mentor to me, man. Like an older brother to me, man. I appreciate you joining us.
Yep, appreciate you coming in, bro. Again, 24 interceptions is crazy.
Yeah, man.
High school, man. Like, you don't really got to think about that, but like when we
marinate on that shit. 24 is crazy. 24 Charles, what's the name of that shit?
Man, I appreciate y'all having me coming on. Love what y'all doing, and it's also the kicker for that 24 interceptions. I played no playoff games in high school.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yes, even better.
So I want y'all to really think about that, man. Think about all the great players that have come through Ohio that we've had. Like we said, Charles Woodson and all the other great players that have come through. And this man right here that we have on here has gotten more interceptions than all of them.
And then I want to give a shout out to my nigga Garrett Brown, too, because he a home, too. And he came from Philly as well. They both people I looked up to. Both people I looked up to footwork-wise and technique-wise. 2 people I looked up to. So shout out to both of y'all. We're going to take a short commercial break.
I appreciate having you, bro.
All right, appreciate y'all, man. Love.
Yes, sir.
always.
Love.
Mud Talk is the only show that brings you the latest in music, news, and fashion, and keeping your ears to the streets while you grind and shine. Hosted by Big T, Shay Renee, Amy, and your boy Red. Be sure to tap into Mud Talk every single Friday, starting at 8 p.m. live on Facebook and YouTube. And catch us the next day, wherever you stream your podcast. Yo, welcome back to episode 7 of the Drunk Unks podcast. Before we get back into the show, I want to shout out to our sponsors, Black Lido, Village Academy, and Mud Talk podcast. Make sure I tune into them every Friday. They go live at 8 p.m. Yep. So go ahead and check them out too, man. While y'all checking us out, we appreciate all the support and everything.
For sure. And also while y'all here, if y'all want a Drunk Uncle's hoodie or t-shirt or beanie, please contact me. These bitches official, man.
It's episode 7. We already got a little bit of merch, man. Come check us out. Come fuck with us, man.
We got my dog Tone Fuller in here, man. We had to just pour
got my guy back.
So we in here live. Well, we're not live right now, but we gonna have our thing. We gonna have our time. So man, Tone, introduce yourself. Let them know who you is.
Bring him back.
Hey, you already know who it is, man. It's the best in the city, man. The best coach, the best energizer, the best motivator. You know what I'm saying? For the people, for the kids. You already know OG 2-Tone. We in the building, man. Come on now.
Okay. Right. And if y'all can't see my nigga Tone, for a lot of y'all that don't watch the video, my nigga has the Cam Newton vibes.
Crazy. The headphones on, so shout out Cam.
Shout out Cam. He just missed the NFL topics. We needed him here when we talk about Brock Purdy right now, because goddamn, this nigga is looking like Cam if I ever seen him.
For your ass.
So when we while we kick it back off, man, we're gonna start off a little bit. We got 3 topics left for the show, but we want to get into the NBA celeb game. We thought this was a good topic to kind of bring up because it's honestly, in my opinion, this is one of the better celeb games that I feel like I've saw in the last couple years. Star-studded. And then actually, we didn't talk about this as a topic, but I want to get into this real quick. While we're talking about the NBA All-Star game and this weekend and everything, I feel like they tried to do as much as they could to kind of bring this, to kind of bring this into a little bit more light. I think the NBA realized the All-Star game was kind of dying a little bit.
Yeah, about stars out for this shit.
They did bring stars out for this shit. But my question is real quick for y'all before we go into the NBA celeb game. Mm-hmm. What more do y'all think the NBA can do to make the All-Star game as big as it was when we was kids, man? Because we used to literally cut everything out Valentine's Day weekend and watch the dunk contest, watch the 3-point contest. What do you think they can do?
I think it has to be more,
I said, go ahead.
It has to be more incentivized. It has to be something because these niggas is prima donnas now. If there's no money involved, they're not going to give you no effort. Yeah. So we either got to make it to where the winning team fuck giving the money to charity because the NBA can give the money to charity. Yep. Give these niggas a bigger bag. Whoever's playing, or if you start and you get this much money, if you do this, it has to be more incentivized.
So what is there? I remember they got incentivized as of recently. The winning team gets $1 million split. Is that
it's 250. Yeah, it's
250 a player if you win.
No, it's 250 to the charity each quarter. Each quarter that goes to 250 and then add up, and then at the end,
and collectively,
they got it. No, it's all going to the charity.
Yeah, so they got to do something different. They got to play the players because, bro. That's $1 million, bro.
It is.
That's chump change for these.
So, but my thing is though. So I'm asking, I guess my thing is, you got to incentivize these players to be able to do something for recognition for their brand.
I mean,
it's you think about it, you're an all-star. You think about the
because back then they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that back then. But it's just now it's just so money driven. These niggas getting baseball contracts.
You have baseball.
So now it's you have to, if you're gonna do something, it got to be for money
be
now.
something
Like
for
it
money.
had, so like it's just times have changed now. So you got to change the times. You got to, if you want me to score 25, I need 100,000.
But so Tony, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think the NBA can do real quick to try to make this All-Star game? We see the players don't play until like the last 5 minutes.
Right.
The 3-point contest is probably the most exciting thing about All-Star weekend now.
Right.
The dunk contest.
That Kobe thing was cool. That Kobe
Kobe
thing was cool.
The Chris
But
Paul did that shit.
yeah.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go imaginative right now. So all right.
Put your commissioner hat on.
Yeah. If I'm the commissioner,
talk to me.
they just went back East and West. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the winner of the East and West game, no matter what team, no matter what, that conference gets in the finals, gets home court advantage.
Ooh, like that.
Okay.
Instead of it, like you keep it to
So
seed,
instead of
keep it feeds,
right,
all
keep
right,
it feeding and everything.
you know, home who's home and away,
Whoever comes
babe.
out of which conference?
Exactly.
Like
No
that.
matter what, they get the the East and West.
I think that make niggas really go out there. Really
Because you think about like you telling contenders like what you talking about? Yeah,
So now you got this thing though, right? Well, I guess you don't really have a sabotage factor in that because you feel like every team will feel like you in contention at that.
It don't matter. You're an all-star. You got winners on there.
We might have to hit up Adam Silver for you on that one. Hey,
that's a banker talk. You put up with that. That's a good one. So I agree with that.
What else do you think, Tico? What more could you see?
I mean, at one point, bro, it's gotta be about pride. Like it gotta be something that you want to do. Like you said, like it gotta be something that you want to do as well. Because like money will make a nigga do so much, but like at the same token, you gotta be willing to put in the work and willing to go out there. Like, bro, like looking back at it, we got spoiled, bro.
Got spoiled, bro.
Like T-Mac, Kobe,
Dwight,
AI, KG, Tim Duncan. Like, come on, bro.
And these niggas was all, and these niggas, you would go and watch these games, bro, and they would literally be playing
real life hooping.
Now you would see the plays every once in a while. Exactly, you would see the plays every once in a while where niggas get the free lane, toss the alley, get the dunks, and
that'd be like a fast break or something. This shit every play now. This shit like a flag football game,
bro.
Well, I think another thing that we got to bring back from there. One, that camera angle. That camera angle.
Sure.
Bring back the away. Bring back the everybody
all the way jerseys.
That's gonna be saucy. And then you put that a little incentive. Where's the money? More money, or the East West thing. You put that extra incentive. You gotta think All-Star, man. They gotta realize too. It's a young man's game. Like, no offense to Bron and everything. Bron did this shit for 20 years. He not playing.
But the thing is, too, though, bro, they're never not going to have Bron's the face of the NBA, so he has to be part
of it. He has to be a part of this. But
Jordan was a part of the All-Star game up until
I think that nigga play like he should play like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he needs to go. And I think this year we'll probably. Nah, we ain't seen Bron less in this All-Star game. That nigga's gonna be very prominent. Never mind. I was about to say,
but Bron gonna go out there trying to get a bucket though. Bron ain't about to be out there fucking around.
He's not gonna fuck around, but he gonna
take it easy.
Don't get me started on that nigga.
Okay.
All right, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
I know how I can get.
Say so. It's very star-studded.
Hater. That's crazy.
A1 Bron hater. Don't say hater, man.
The coaching is fucking loaded for the All-Star.
Fuck LeBron James.
Okay, we're gonna ignore you. We're gonna ignore you. We're gonna go in on this celebrity game.
Go ahead and pop there. That's the reason why the trophy's not named after LeBron. It's named after Bing. So let me just go ahead and put that out there. Thank you.
Okay.
So you said the celebrity game, right?
But celebrity game. So Team Shannon.
Yeah. Hey,
the
shout out Kobe. Shout out Kobe for getting his trophy in front of Staples as well too. Bron ain't got one of them and probably never will either. Fuck that nigga.
Okay. Anyway, celebrity game, guys. Team Shannon. The coaching staffs. You got Shannon Sharp, you got 50 Cent and Peyton Manning. That's stars.
Stephen A. Smith as well, too, right?
Yeah, that's just one coaching staff. That's just one.
That's his state side.
Okay. His roster low key weak.
You know what matchup I was talking about?
Steven Smith about to whoop his ass.
We were talking about this last night. There's a matchup I'm excited to see. That's Michael Parsons and Meta World Peace.
That's gonna be tough.
I need them niggas to guard each other. That's the only matchup I want to see.
Shannon Sharp team got Kai Sanak. I don't even know half these niggas. Connor Daly, Quincy Isaiah, Jewel Law, Dylan Wang. I know who Sir is. Micah Parsons. I don't know.
I know Micah and I know
none of these motherfuckers.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The other team got. I know they got two. They got two hoopers plus Meta World Peace. Look, CJ Stroud is on that team and Tristan Jazz, and I know they're gonna go.
But look, fuck that. The coaches is crazy. They coaching is crazy.
They got
Stephen A. Smith. They got Lil Wayne and Asia Wilson.
Oh man,
they're coaches. So the team they got Meta World Peace, Jack Wright, whoever the fuck that is. CJ Stroud,
Shout out CJ.
whatever that nigga name is.
Offensive
Jayana,
Rookie of the
Carl
Year.
I
Timber,
don't know who that nigga is.
Natasha Cloud, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, what the fuck she about to do?
Wait, Jennifer
She about to
Hudson?
go out there and sing. She about to sing the fucking national anthem.
That's what I'm
She about to
thinking.
sing the national anthem.
What the hell she about to do?
They're gonna have comment out there for it. They're gonna have
Real quick. I just watched. I think Jennifer played Aretha Franklin in that movie, and she did a great fucking job.
And
I
no,
just
she
watched
can
that
do
movie
it.
like 2 days
But no,
ago.
she's a great
Shout out
actress,
Jennifer
though.
Hudson,
Yeah,
man.
she's a- what,
Shout out Jennifer Hudson. No, she
and she's still look good. I'm gonna put that side note out there. I know ain't no one listen, but I'm gonna put that side note
also,
out
real
there.
quick,
She
man.
look good for sure.
And also, real quick, man, as well too. When I'm speaking on that, shout out to Aretha Franklin, man, because I had to watch that video and I learned a lot about her, man. And she
What
really
video was
she's historical. She has a movie.
Like
It's a
Lifetime
biopic.
movie.
No, that's a legit. Like it ain't no damn Lifetime.
You got more
Damn,
respect.
nigga,
for her.
It's not that I didn't respect, but it's like, damn, like he really was an icon.
But
Like,
nigga,
it's
you look like
actually,
it was stupid when I said that.
I mean, shit, that's pretty much what Lifetime
Damn,
is to me.
yeah.
White people too. Yeah.
Too.
Come on, man. But like, no, Jennifer Hudson better than fucking Lifetime, bro.
No, she's amazing. Oh, she's a good actress.
Respect her
No,
name,
no,
man.
for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
She killed it in what was that one movie? Her.
And that was a great
You
movie.
your weak looking thing. You was quick with it, Dream Girls.
Dream Girls.
Kind of like
I
records.
put my
Kind of
respect
like
on my
records.
black women, man. My black women earn their respect, man.
Kind of like records.
Hey, put some respect on my black women.
Hey man, so I do want to switch to another topic, man. We got another nasty nigga on this list this week. We had Tristan Thompson the last time it's on here. Now we have Mr. Vince McMahon.
We touched on it last time a little bit, but we got more details out now.
my
We got more
God.
details out now.
Nigga in
So
the
talk to us.
building.
Talk to us,
though,
bro. No,
man.
you load us up a little bit with more details.
Okay,
after
so
about
Vince
this, man.
McMahon, he was the head of the WWE Association. If nobody knows that, so looking back since 19, I'm 20, going on 28. He's been a nasty nigga since 1996.
Oh my
But
god,
we're gonna date it back to 1992 because that's when that's how far
deep this shit
you feel
go.
me? That's how far I dug into this shit.
Yep.
So he has been facing rape allegations,
Mhm.
emotional abuse allegations,
What's the other one?
sexual abuse allegations,
What's the
on
other
top of and then he covered up
I had
a
to sprinkle-
murder.
I was about to say, I had to sprinkle on top of
This
that
nigga
shit.
covered up
Come
a
on now.
murder. So
Don't
it's
leave the
like,
biggest one out.
how do we feel? I mean, he stepped down last
stepped down.
year. He stepped down last year, September.
But he just got. I think.
And then he
just
came back,
finally-
and then
he's on the
because
board, right?
he finessed two niggas
Yeah,
out
yep.
their spots because
Yep.
of some shit. He did some shit. He did some dicey shit.
There's some
He kicked
dicey
the-
shit. Came back.
He kicked the two niggas out who snitched on him.
Yep.
Kicked them two niggas out. Became a board director again. WWE. Then he got caught up in some more shit.
Mhm.
And it was like he stepped down again. Talking about some, I think it's best that
He just stays away.
I don't be at
Steps away.
WWE with the woo because they merged the UFC.
And they also got that big deal with Netflix now.
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
the biggest thing.
you're the like Vince McMahon. What are you doing? Like, okay,
So, do you think? I'm gonna ask you a quick question, both of y'all. Do y'all think Netflix regrets doing that deal with them now?
no,
Fuck no.
because now.
Fuck no.
Because if you paying attention to the
Product's
WWE,
not there.
I haven't really been paying
The
attention
product.
to, but you
I
know,
haven't either, but I've been seeing.
The product is
yeah,
not
but
there.
you know the
yet.
niggas around us that
Lately.
fuck with the WWE, they kind of feel me
They've
in
been
on
hyping
shit.
it
So it's
in.
like,
Yeah.
so what they trying to do is they trying to go back to the attitude era. Like it's
Yeah.
getting messy. Like
Well, you
WWE getting
got
nasty.
you got
It's
Triple H
getting
now.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
Triple H. You got Triple H.
Hey,
now.
I know y'all saw that shit with
Like, Rock-
the Rock. I know y'all saw that shit with the Rock.
Now it's getting messy again. So
Yeah.
like they trying to like, oh, you nigga, fuck my allegations, we gonna sweep that in the rug. Like,
Yeah.
So
Oh, niggas are not talking about it enough in my life.
Yeah.
Keep it all the way
Thank
through.
you.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it all the way
I'm
through
gonna
billion.
give y'all
Niggas,
niggas a number. This is the first allegation. 1992, a female accused him
That's
of
32
rape.
years ago.
A referee
Oh.
accused him of rape. A fucking referee. A nigga said, "Hey man, I'm gonna throw you a couple dollars, man. You gotta shut the fuck up with that shit."
That shit went under the rug. That shit went under the rug.
That shit went under the rug, right?
So, what do you think about to have a Harvey Weinstein Me Too?
Yes,
Where all
yes,
about to be a whole bunch of stuff
Yes,
coming
but
out
he
right
might
now.
die before that nigga. He's already 78. This nigga's gonna
crazy.
croak soon.
I mean,
Like he's 78. They always find the nasty niggas too late. Like
that's
he
what
already done his deed is
he's a
done.
fucking billionaire.
Yeah, like the
He's gonna
niggas
put that
lived.
shit under the rug.
Yeah, he's lived that shit already. He's 78. He don't care if he die right
he's
now.
toast though. I think
What's
he's
toast
toast.
though? What's
I think
toast
he's
really though?
toast.
What are they gonna do to him?
What's
He's
toast,
80. The nigga's almost 80. He lived his life.
They
Like
put
he
Bill Cosby in jail at
yeah,
80.
but like he lived his life already. Like
I mean, for
Bill
sure.
Cosby, if what they said about Bill Cosby was right, he lived his life already. Like, nigga, you're not punishing anybody at 80 years old. Nigga, I did what I had to do. Like, nigga, I lived 80 years free.
in jail.
Yeah, that's all I was about to say. That's the punishment. Being 80 in jail is a
I
punishment.
mean, nigga, what was you doing at 80 years old? Though, like, nigga, going to the grocery store, like,
I mean, I don't know. I'm not
He was saying
you was saying hi niggas at Walmart, like you wasn't really
Bill Cosby?
going in at 80 years old. I'm
Eating
just
creme brulee.
the
That's
normal
what he
age,
was.
the normal an 80-year-old. Like, what are you doing at 80 years old? Like,
I was just walking down the street doing the weird shit.
look,
Is still nasty. I seen that video. I was like, that nigga might need to be.
he did that shit.
That nigga might need to be behind the bars. I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you a number. It's gonna be a nasty ass number. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? So since 1992,
34 years ago or 32 years ago,
this nigga Vince McMahon has paid over $19.2 million in hush money.
But
This
what
is
do
what he
you-
got
but okay.
to 4 women.
But let's say this for a nigga that's worth 1.8 to $2 billion.
What is that?
Nigga, that's $20 to him.
I mean,
That's not shit. And then to think about,
but that's not really his net worth though, because that's a lot of holdings though.
That's a lot of that stock that he has.
That's a lot
Probably
of
worth
holdings.
WWE.
Yeah.
Right? You know, because he's
but
probably
like
the largest
19.2
shareholder.
million out your pocket is kind of crazy. Just
But
for
yeah,
hush
but
money.
he-
Just for you being a nasty nigga, you got.
But it's probably not even him thinking
Let's
about
say-
it. You think about the power
You think about
scale,
it,
power
exactly,
scale, and where he's at.
exactly.
That's really what probably.
Exactly.
It's not even about the money at that
Yeah.
point, because
I think about
he
that.
probably
He's the
just
gatekeeper
not
in
even.
WWE.
You know, somebody told him, "Hey, I dealt with this just to let you know you're gonna hear this and this and that," but you know, it's already taken care of, boss.
It was this. Vince knew he did some nasty shit. It was going to be, hey, Vince, boss, we got this, you know, this issue going on, blah, blah, blah. All right, toss them whatever they need to get it swept under the rug. Let the lawyers handle it. Right? Sign an NDA. You never hear about it.
But
again.
they
Swept
signed the
under rug.
NDA. This nigga just got so nasty where he broke the contract
That's
in his
what I'm-
own NDA.
Well,
like,
so-
what are you doing, you
I
nasty
think-
nigga?
All right, I mean, bro.
How are you breaking a contract?
That's
in your
what
own-
I-
Like you
that's the
said
part that
previously-
confuses
like you
me.
said previously, I mean, that nigga's nasty, bro. He needs to be behind bars. for
But
all
like
that
when
shit
you
that
look
he's
at
doing.
it, but like
But-
For sure.
this, don't cancel me. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a little
I was
nasty.
waiting for somebody to say something crazy.
It's gonna
Look,
be-
I've been holding something back too.
This might be the day. This might be the day.
It might be, but I don't give. Well, I do give a fuck. Don't
Fuck
cancel
it.
me,
Say what you
please.
gotta say,
Don't
man.
cancel me.
Drop your nuts.
So
man. Free speech.
when you run an organization like the WWE, you need that grit. You need that nastiness.
I don't need that nastiness.
But no, not that type. Not the shit you doing. You don't need the rape. No, not the rape. But
I
you
don't need that.
need a nigga back there that's in the devious bag.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
So you
Everybody.
look at it as a kid,
yeah.
bro. Stone Cold Steve Austin was Stone Cold stunner niggas in the grocery
I mean,
store in the
like
produce
you said,
In the
aisle.
grocery store,
In the grocery
Booker
aisle.
T at that.
Oh god,
Like I
and
said,
niggas was
bro.
fucking Booker T wife, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have niggas that's in a different
But
bag.
those are
Like,
entertainers though, bro. Like this nigga's the executive.
but he's behind the scenes.
But
bro. He the one
okay.
writing that shit. up.
All right,
He's writing that
let's
shit
think
up.
about this though. Think about what's all coming out this year. We didn't have Cat Williams, the
Monique.
lawyer thing. We didn't have
Monique
Monique.
interview is actually really good if y'all haven't watched it by chance.
Yeah, the Monique. I watched that.
Okay.
That's very good podcast. We didn't have the, you know, before even this, you had the Harvey Weinstein, whatever the other dude name
There's
is.
so much.
Yeah,
Epstein,
everything is just coming to like. everything is coming to light. And
it's a revelation period.
This is why. Don't cancel me for this. I'm not siding, but I'm just playing devil's advocate on this point. Or
Talk to him, Tom.
why are niggas so stupid? Like, you don't see the trend that's happening. Niggas don't got their shit
Get the
together.
fuck out of
Like, I
Dodge.
that's
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
What are we
This the thing,
talking
though.
about?
This the thing, though. This is shit that they have been done that's coming to bite them in the ass now.
30
There's nothing
years
you can do
later.
about it.
Right.
There's nothing you've already done the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's already been done. It's not like you're not.
But you would think you would have your shit where it don't stink. His shit
But-
stink. You
but-
see what I'm saying?
But these niggas
hiding
is
that
doing
nasty
dirt 30
shit.
years later and they still doing dirt. Like, nigga,
That's what I mean.
Come on,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. You still doing nasty
Like,
shit.
come on,
Like,
bro.
you don't repent or something like that.
At
That's
what
all
point
I'm
do you
saying.
stop being a nasty nigga?
Yeah.
Once you're a nasty nigga, you're always a nasty nigga. You don't become a billionaire without being a nasty nigga. You have to be nasty. You have to do some cold, cruel shit to get to a billionaire.
But I'm
Like to break
saying
their
though,
glass.
he's there. He don't got to do it no more.
It's instilled in him. He's been doing this for 50 plus
Hard
years.
after the break, huh?
Bro, last time.
Hey, what's nasty nigga on?
One nasty
Nasty
nigga, I said this the last time, bro. And every nigga in his tax
But-
bracket is just as nasty as him.
But they just under light because they ain't gonna.
It's
no
gonna
big
come out,
holdings,
bro.
not like the
It's
WWE.
gonna
like
come
they-
out. It's
All
gonna
the
come
niggas
out.
the nasty, bro.
All of them,
because they even if it's the millionaires, they
bro.
they ain't sport. They
And we ain't even gonna
all
go
them
into, we ain't
niggas
gonna go
like-
into the rabbit hole. We ain't gonna go into the
You feel
conspiracy
me?
theories, but
Yeah,
just do your own research
yeah.
on these
You'll
niggas
do
that
good
have
with
the
that
top
shit.
1%, bro. That's
These
all.
niggas are nasty.
All of them are nasty.
Real cold.
A lot of nasty niggas out there,
Real
y'all.
cold. But I
A
do
lot
want
of
to
nasty
switch topics, man,
niggas.
because I have a question, and me and Khalid been arguing about this since we
Oh,
probably was like
shit.
Me and Khalid been arguing about this shit since
Shout
like
out Khalid.
This
five.
ain't even
man.
this
Shout
ain't
out
even sports
Khalid,
related. We
Look,
gonna dive 12 into something
so I'm about
else.
to make it sports related, goddamn
Oh
it, because
God.
we've been arguing about this since we like 5 or 6 years old. Because I always said, "Is Stevie Wonder blind?" And Khalid's be like, Nigga, he ain't blind. He ain't blind. And now I'm getting a little older, and I'm starting to think
That nigga
this
ain't blind.
nigga ain't blind.
That nigga ain't blind.
And I got a story from a known resource that her mama used to work with this nigga. So
go ahead. Go
okay.
first. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. That's gonna tell y'all.
So
niggas that
my
nigga ain't
homegirl, her mama used to work for Stevie Wonder. She was his personal assistant. She said Stevie Wonder used to have 7 cell phones. He used to have 7 fucking cell phones. They all was flip phones.
Yeah.
I said, why the fuck do he need them goddamn phones? He said, because he be losing them. I said, okay, that nigga might be blind. So for a long time, I thought, I'm like, okay, he blind. Nigga be losing cell phones. He blind. But then today, I'm doing.
Time out. This nigga said he loses his cell phones because he blind.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
that nigga just
she
sit
was
down
like,
and forget.
she was like her
Can't
mama.
see that bitch no
Yeah,
more.
look,
Oh my
her mama was like she buy like 7 cell phones a week because he be losing
Dude,
them.
get the fuck out.
She like he be losing them type shit. So I'm like, that nigga blind. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that nigga blind.
that nigga
Bro.
blind. He
Yeah.
blind.
I lose cell phones. I ain't blind.
Like,
but
that
god
level,
damn.
though?
I mean, shit.
Like,
I probably lost
And
something
then he
in
be
my
like,
lifetime.
I guess he be like giving them out to family members and shit too. So
Bro,
I'm like, this nigga blind.
what do that nigga need cell phones for?
Yeah.
When we got the topic, I'm looking up. I'm doing my due diligence and shit. So I'm like, okay, let me look up,
What does that nigga need a cell phone for?
bro. Fuck that. It's a 7-minute video on YouTube of this nigga not being blind. Him doing not blind
Okay,
shit.
so let's just say this.
That
Let's say
shit.
this real quick. So to my nigga, like we obviously just saw him when he gave the award to Mariah Carey, he kissed her perfectly on the cheek.
That nigga was fumbling for the mic too. That nigga
fumbling
said,
for the fucking mic. This
that
nigga
nigga was
knew.
faking.
This nigga knew, bro. What? Like you telling me this nigga, bro? That's the most blind I've ever seen that nigga in my life.
That
bro.
nigga was
that
French
nigga
kiss
was
like,
over here,
That nigga did both cheeks.
bro. This nigga's like
Didn't
literally-
miss.
that
He
nigga
didn't
literally
miss.
kissed both cheeks
So
perfectly
that nigga
fine.
said, whoop.
And then that nigga went over there to the piano and was like,
Got the
"Get the fuck out of
Hey
here,
man,
bro."
I got
This
3
nigga-
occasions that this nigga ain't blind.
This nigga, man,
So,
bro.
Hey
Go
man,
ahead. Give me this
this nigga I got for the first one, man. Shaq.
That Shaq story.
That Shaq
Yeah.
story was crazy.
Yes.
Shaq said they lived in the same apartment fucking building.
Bro.
Shaq said he got in the elevator
Bro.
and he said Shaq said he didn't say nothing. He said he walked in the corner. That nigga Stevie Wonder said, "What up, Big Diesel?"
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that fucked me up.
You fucking energy.
Come on.
Shaq said he didn't say that. He said, "Come on, bro." He said Shaq said he was sitting in the corner like, "What the fuck is going on?" Shaq
So look,
said-
you know what? And look, this is my thing, man. If y'all put some respect on my nigga Ray Charles, who was actually really blind.
blind as fuck.
Actually was really blind and was a great
Yeah,
musician,
he was
man.
blind.
This nigga
Hey.
Stevie, man.
Jamie Foxx did that, by the way.
He
He did it.
great.
Fuck out.
Jamie Foxx did that, by the
Hey, man, that nigga was really good, though, bro. That nigga was really
That
good.
nigga Ray
bro.
Charles the boss.
Hey, man,
man.
that nigga was the junkie. That nigga was really not bitch. I'm like, oh, he off that shit. That nigga, hey, man, for all the young viewers that ain't watched Ray, man, go watch that
Go
shit,
watch-
man.
that's a
That's
great
a great
movie.
movie,
Fucking
bro.
great movie.
See why Jamie Foxx is him,
Take
bro.
3 hours out your day to go watch that shit.
See
man.
why
That's a
Jamie
long
Foxx
ass
is him.
movie.
I got number 2 for y'all. This is probably the nastiest one out of the 3.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
This nigga Lionel Richie said him and Stevie Wonder hung out a lot because you know they both musicians and
Right,
shit.
right.
That nigga Lionel Richie said he went over Stevie Wonder house. Stevie Wonder said, "Hey bro, get in the car." He said Stevie Wonder walked
Drove?
perfectly. Look, he said Stevie Wonder walked perfectly to the driver's side, got in the whip, pulled a cassette tape out, put that bitch in.
Yeah.
Then no, fuck that. He turned the car on.
Bro.
Lionel Richie in the passenger seat. I said, "Why the fuck would you get in
Why would you
the?"
get off
He said Lionel Richie said he put that bitch in reverse. Lionel Richie said, "Whoa." That nigga Steve Wonder talking about, "I got you." No, nigga, you not blind. Motherfucker. What you mean? You bold as fuck.
How many kids y'all think this nigga got?
Too many.
Wait, he got a kid?
This nigga has
Nigga,
8.
he probably got a lot. Yeah,
He
nigga
got
can't
8
see
kids,
nothing.
bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, I guess you don't know when to pull out if you can't see, right?
Oh my goodness. He got Philly now?
Jesus.
He ain't want to sit the Philly now?
I mean, shit.
Hey.
I thought when you went blind, all your other
Oh, sisters go crazy.
heightened, but I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, obviously not.
Hey, look.
I was gonna say, obviously not.
Hey, the third one was crazy because I seen this shit live. This nigga was at a basketball game.
This
I
is sports
kid
related
you-
right here. There we go.
I
There we go.
kid you not. This nigga was, first of all, why the fuck are you courtside? Nigga, any loose ball, you
Why
might
is he-
die.
but my
Why
thing
is he out of basketball?
That nigga didn't hear him, but he didn't hear him, but
I'm about to nigga, they don't got Braille.
that nigga
ain't no goddamn
why,
Braille game.
but why is he courtside?
I mean, I don't know.
That nigga didn't listen to Bucket.
That's a risk.
He's not even hearing shit.
Bro, listen.
A nigga threw a Stanley steamer at this nigga. That bitch nigga threw a hard ball.
What that nigga say?
That nigga weaved that bitch. He said,
Weave.
I said, yeah, wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up.
I said, this nigga ain't blind, bro. Ain't no way this nigga blind, bro. It's no way in hell this nigga blind.
Hey, so Stevie,
You fucked up for this shit.
you may never hear this, but to the people that do hear this, Stevie, can you just tell us, man? I really want to know. Are you blind or are you not blind?
And I know you said this shit about 2 months ago, motherfucker. You lying. Take your glasses off.
I don't know.
No, put them contacts in.
That might be that thing that really might fuck him up where he looking like this.
That point, 1 4.
I really don't know. I really don't know if I want to see that shit or not, man. Hey, man. So, how much time we got left, man?
Hey, we got 5 minutes.
We got
man.
5
Hey,
minutes.
Tone,
What y'all niggas want to talk about, man?
Hey,
Talk to me real
I'm
quick.
gonna let Tone do his little Super Bowl prediction, man. Real quick.
Oh, yeah. Talk to us real quick. Because, you missed us on that one. Talk to
All
us.
right. Super Bowl prediction, right? As you see how the playoffs is going, y'all know what the fuck is going on, right? Patrick Mahomes, he's been put. He's no, just listen. I'm just gonna give you the story. My man's plus money every time right now. I still think he's plus money on the books right now. I'm pretty sure he's still plus
Minus
money on the
2.5.
book. He's wow. That's
And his passing yards.
What's your favorite bets right now?
262.
Is it over 262? You think that?
That's true.
I'm not messing with that.
That's little.
I'm not messing with
He
that.
averaged 311 yards,
I do know
3
he averages,
touchdowns.
but I'm not fucking with that.
he don't play well in Super Bowls.
So this is what I would say. If I'm gonna take a bet,
Well,
and Tone, I want you to continue after this. My favorite bet is probably going to be Christian McCaffrey over on his rushing yards. I would take that.
What is it? 86?
I think it's 86 and a half.
I'm not taking
86.
that.
I'm not taking it.
I would take it. I would take it because this is the thing.
The way
Chiefs
they
run,
played
Chiefs
last
run,
week.
but the run defense. But
Their run defense is ass.
All 6 times.
Hey.
Their run defense is ass.
Yeah.
Their run defense is ass.
So we don't even know really.
Their pass defense is their thing. That's really going to be the thing. So I would take the under on Brock Purdy yards. I would take the over on Christian McCaffrey rushing yards. Or even if you can get an alternate, if you want to take him over 60, 70 yards, depending on what the odds are looking like, I would take that for Christian McCaffrey. And then if you really want to be spicy, if you just, I'm going to put this bet in. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I am going to lock this bet in. I'm going to take Deebo Samuel as the Super Bowl MVP. This is going to be one I'm going to tuck in my back pocket because if the 49ers do win, in order for them to win, I think Deebo's going to have a big game. I think all it takes is for Deebo to have 4 or 5 catches with 80 yards receiving. Maybe he breaks a rush off for maybe another 50 yards, a touchdown on the ground, touchdown in the air.
I think Jerry Steve might have a game.
Do you?
He's been hooping.
So if y'all
I'm gonna let Tone get back to his spiel.
Go ahead.
My spill is everybody's picking Patrick Mahomes. I'm letting you know right now.
49ers stopping that shit.
Kansas City. They're not gonna win.
Ooh.
San Fran minus 3.5. Dude, minus 3.
Tony, I'm letting you know I'm clipping this.
Hey, I know you're clipping it. I know you're clipping it.
It's minus 2.5. You taking it's so you won't take the minus 2.5?
I'll take the minus 2.5 just because. Look, I'm hearing this. I hear the Patrick Mahomes scenario. I hear how he's just amazing. He's generational, and I'm not saying he's not. Chiefs fan, please don't come after me. Don't try to look at my Twitter.
He's not generational.
No, he's generational for sure.
Be saying, "Give me your money."
But look,
Give me your money.
but I'm not
Gross
saying
system. Gross system mode. Give me that shit.
Christian McCaffrey is due, bro.
Oh,
He's due.
So in case y'all didn't know, man, and I'm gonna give you another thing about Tone here because I gave y'all the last one about
He
him
loves
back.
Christian McCaffrey. He
loves CMC.
Loves.
Hey, I could never publicly say that because he used to play for the Panthers, and if y'all don't know me, I had the Atlanta Falcons fan. I could never root for.
GG's in the chat, man. Thank you guys for joining Drunk Us Podcast, man. We had a great episode.
Hey,
Shout out to my guy.
Don't
Shout out
listen to
my guy,
Tone. Take the Chiefs, man.
Thanks
Take
to
the Chiefs,
Troy
man.
for coming on
Please
here,
take the
man.
Chiefs.
Take the Chiefs, man.
Look what you talking about. Fuck the
San
Falcons.
Fran.
Shout out
Minus
Troy, man.
2.5.
Shout out that boy Troy.
Go out of here, man.
Go to follow us on Drunk Us on Instagram.
Tap
Twitter,
in, man. Best
everything.
podcast up and coming. You already know.
Drunk Us Pod, man. Thank y'all.
That shit called, Nick?
What?